Okay, alright. Sorry about that, guys. Something happened. The whole internet went down for me. It just bottomed out completely across the entire house, it seems. So, alright. Anyway, back to it. Now, luckily, I legitimately don't think that anybody was watching, so it's just that people are going to get a bunch of different notifications. Sorry about that. Anyway, I've got my green science automated. Yay! That's basically what I was talking about. Pretty happy about that. So, green science is it's working its way through here. I've already started doing some research. Let's jump on filtration. That's probably a good one to do. I don't really know. I think this. Oh, I think I can start making activated carbon here pretty soon. That's probably a thing I can already do. One would assume. I'll find out. Anyway, start the research on that. I installed the, I think it's called Disco Lab mod, and it makes my labs light up with the color of science that they're using, and I really think it looks awesome. It's my favorite mod, just because it's super fun. Alright, so I tell you what, I might, yeah, I'm going to do this. The music for Factorio is all well and good. Confirm. But I've got some videos that are royalty-free music that I can just use. We'll loop them. Got about 5 videos. Oh, that's nice. It might not be 100%, jive with Factorio's whole thing, but it's nice. I like it. All right, filtration's almost done. And there we go. So let's look at kind of some of the problems that we were having. Now, one of the main problems that we were having for a while was power. And I got that straightened out. We're good. I wasn't, there wasn't enough. I got a better, here, let's go, actually, you know what, let's go take a peek at that. I got a better belt balancer for my coal coming in, so it helps keep the belt looking good. It helps keep the belt full. It basically works exactly like this. This sort of makes a loop in and around, and everything is doing its deal. I did have to, and I wasn't happy about it, but I didn't have any tar pits anywhere. So I did plop a couple of tar pits down right here. They're helping. They do 21 tar pit per second, which is, it's super useful. It's actually made a huge difference in everything. As you can see, I have an abundance of tar. So, we're going to continue. Let's do some basic electronics. I'm just going to continue with all of the research that I can do. As soon as I got a couple more people in here, I might ask how the sound sounds. But right now I don't have that many. I don't think I have anybody in here right now, which is kind of a bummer. But I'm going to continue on like I do. Coal dust. Is there a button that opens FNEI? I wonder. Can I make it do that? Like, tell it that I want it to be an open thing? No. I do like where it is. I think I would like it better, though, if it was down here. Or... oh, that's just this. No, no, I don't like it. What's top? Oh. No, that's bad. Left is fine. Okay. There we go. Coal. Dust. So. Actually, you know what? Hey, NASA, how's it going, man? I need to figure out... There was something that I was doing with coal dust. Here we go. Usage. I mean, I could make ash with it, but that's not really what I want to do. Briquettes, titanium, Sorry, one more time. Tetrachloride. Coal dust and water was going to make syngas, but only if I had coal processing 2, which I do now, but I think I'm making enough syngas that I don't need that anymore. That's what this was going to be. Though, it's more efficient. I could just change it. Let's go to where... Here, take this track real quick. Hey, NASA, how's the music sound in the background? Do I need to turn it up or down or anything like that? Can you hear me over top of it? Is basically what I'm asking. Syngas is off the charts. I don't need any more right now. This is making more than enough. Alright, cool. Is there anything else I can do with coal dust? Can I turn it into, like... No, not really. I could make more ash with it, I guess. Okay. I don't really have any problems in terms of resources right now. Except for maybe right here. Could stand to make a couple more of these. Get some more quartz output. Let's do that. That sounds like a plan. Alright, dude, no worries. Thanks for dropping in to say hi. I appreciate that. I'll catch you later, man. Okay, so I'm going to balance this. I didn't realize that this was just completely unbalanced. Probably going to balance it up here. As soon as I can make one. It's going to take a little bit of time until I get to that particular spot. But putting down a couple more crystal mines is going to be real nice. Alright, so let's turn the music up just a little bit more. We'll see how does that sound. I'm getting feedback on how loud the music is versus how loud my voice is. I don't want it to overpower. We're good? Sounds like we're good. Alright, perfect. Love being able to make quick and easy changes. Oh, autosave. Oh, looks like electronics are finished. Wonderful. Just kind of going through, making sure that everything is getting everything that it needs. Creosote is outputting quite a bit. Hey, you know what? Let's try and find a better thing to do to make aromatics. Boy, wouldn't that be fun, huh? Instead of having to use the creosote, because it's irritating. Aromatics. Let's go to the beginning here. Organic matter. I'm definitely not trying to do all of this. This looks like it be a little bit difficult. I was going to be making black liquor because I thought that would be fun, but then I saw what all it took, and nah. Coal water slurry. That doesn't give me as much. Because right now I'm breaking creosote into aromatics. And I don't think it's given me much. Actually, it's giving me 100. It's not a whole lot of loss. That's not so bad. This is what I was looking at. Relicia and Fauge gives me 200 aromatics. That might honestly be an easier way to do things. I've got the water. I can break the water into hydrogen for the Relicia. The Fauge is pretty easy to make. I think it's just crap. Let's look at that again. I think I can do it with literally just water. Could make fertilizer to get more, 900, and it is the same amount of water. Can't do that though until I make advanced electronics. Alright, yeah, well that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't, but that's fine. Thank you, Call Me Legend 527 for the host. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get to some more technology. What's that? Oh, rare earth technology. Yes, please. That's going to give me molybdenum and, a few other things. Rare earth oxides. Rare earth extractor. I've got a lot of those around. I don't know what that's going to be for. Rare earth concentrate. I'm gonna need to start making various things though. Sulfuric acid. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? What else am I coming up with? Mining machines, methanol processing, light oils processing, nucleosynthesis. That could be cool. Oil sand extraction. I got a lot of oil sand around. Petroleum gases processing. I might be able to do better with syngas and coal gas doing that. That's probably a better plan. Shale oil development. Tholins. I still don't know what that is. I keep meaning to look that up, and I have no clue what it is. Some concrete, which honestly wouldn't be a bad plan to maybe move a little bit faster, lay down some paths. We'll see how that goes. Excavation. God, I can't get there quite yet. So basically I've got 21 things to research as of right now. More will come obviously as I research, but for now we're doing okay. Oh, I can get rid of these. I no longer need to have these favorited because I've made them all. I've got them automated, in fact. So, I'm getting the feeling that I need to make one more heavy oil refinery. Because I feel like I'm not making enough rubber. And I should make more rubber. Like, this is making one every couple of seconds. And I should be making more. Quacky sleeps. Yeah, rubber is just like really slow. And at the moment, I've got an okay backlog. I leave the game running for, 30, 40 minutes while I'm not doing anything with it to sort of get a decent backlog of stuff. And it's okay. I would like to have more. Oh, right. I was doing... I was coming over here to do this. balance that a little bit better. There we go. That's better. Okay. Well, it won't hurt to go ahead and make another one, I guess. Booney Bear 1993, thank you for the follow, sir. Appreciate that. I'm only laughing because I know Booney Bear in real life. And I'm glad that he's now following me on Twitch. He gets to watch me do stuff on both Twitch and YouTube. How lucky he is. Crap, what's that called again? Heavy oil refinery. Let's make another one of those. What do I need? There you go. There's your acknowledgement. It takes a minute for Twitch to sort of figure it out, but you get your very own little acknowledgement. I think it's neat. That's the wrong one for this particular theme that I've got running, but I'll fix that later. Whatever. Whoops. I need chromium. I know I've got chromium somewhere. Yes, up here. So I'm also running a mod that puts a nameplate on all of the resources, and just to show you how bananas crazy Pyanodon is, this is what the map looks like. Hello, Brian. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I love your stupid name too, Booney. Yeah, I had Pyanodon in my last stream, and I was asking him if he had ever thought about doing like a legend to correspond with the colors and stuff. And he turned me on to this mod, which is called something about names. Crap. Hold on. It'll show up in this. Where is it? Resource labels continued. Hey, that's not necessary there, Brian. So, goodbye, I suppose, huh? That was rude. Anyway, it's resource labels continued, and basically, we'll go ahead and save whatever. Basically, you hit Shift G, and it will scan everything that you've opened up and put some sort of a thing right over top of it, which is nice. I like that. It's very helpful. I wanted it because I couldn't find any tar pits, and come to find out, literally in all of the places that I've been, there's not a single tar pit. So I had to cheat a little and added in a couple. It's not something I particularly enjoy doing, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's go grab that chromium. Make another heavy oil refinery to get some more rubber. I think it's straight up. Oh yeah, I should be able to just follow the syngas, huh? That would make sense. Let's get something else going. Ooh, semiconductor doping. That sounds like something. Yeah, I have I've got sulfur all over the place. Like, there's some sulfur. Sulfur is one of the ones that doesn't show. This mod doesn't show. Sulfur, raw borax, and some of the oil patches it doesn't recognize, but it's, you know, and the rare earth, I don't think it recognizes that either, but honestly, it's definitely worth it. I've got sulfur all over the place. Like, there are 4 sulfurs within my base right here, with more just in various other places. Oh, there's the chromium. I knew it was around here somewhere. Seems to be going good. Wonderful. I'm making a lot. Making a decent amount of chromium. How much do I have? That should be more than enough. Alright. And now I need to make another heavy oil refinery. That's going to take some time because it's like 900,000 individual parts. Do I already have one? Oh, son of a gun. I've got one on me already. I didn't even realize it. That's fun. Let's see. Oh, get off. Whoa. That's fun. Motorcycle. All right. We'll go ahead and put that here. So rubber is, yeah, it looks like it doesn't matter how much, you know, which one I'm making right now for rubber. It takes more things and it might give me more of them at a time. Like let's look at this one. That's going to give me 10 rubber. It's going to take the same amount of time but give me more. I just don't have styrene is the only thing that's stopping me from that. For this one I need organic solvent. And that'll give me 2. Oh, it's up at the top. If I could learn to read, everything would be so much better. So this gives me 1 rubber. This would give me 2. And then this gives me 10. I'm going to stick with what I can do at this very moment. Oh, perfect. You know what? I don't need another one of those right now. Okay, and then we'll just pop this one here. Pop this there. I can't make it the other way. Ooh, stainless steel. I haven't looked into that yet. I'm afraid it's going to hurt my heart to do that, so... Well, screw it. Let's find out. Show me. Stainless steel. Oh, Jesus. Molten stainless steel. That sounds fun. Sand casting. Aramid. And molten. So I know how to make sand castings. I know I can do that out of creosote and sand. In a tar processing unit. I just have to get sand. And I've actually got enough creosote that I might be able to do that. Aramid is made out of... Holy crap. Yikes. It's made in a nanomaterial factory. Jesus. Alright. That looks like a heap and helping of nonsense. And molten stainless steel... Holy crap. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to stick with making one at a time. I'm good. I'm sure I will need to make more at a time at some point. I know it. But that recipe looks awful. Like, that looks straight up awful. It's almost like a sadist has made this mod. You know. For instance. Alright, there we go. Oh, I could have done it just like this and not had to do that. Like a dum-dum. Oh, no. No, I can't. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I made a dumb. Yeah. Okay, I do have to have the under. Well, if that's the case, I'll just do a fast one instead. There. And... there we go. Yeah, stainless steel doesn't look like something I'm going to get into anytime soon. So there's that. Alright, so that's going to give me a little bit more of that. I'm good at, like, my aromatics are doing okay for right now. So I guess I should start making circuits. I think that's my next thing. Circuit boards. So that's in my hand, and that's the other thing that I cannot do. So this gets made in a chip shooter machine. Alright. We're going to go ahead and favorite that recipe so that I can immediately go back to it, or I can just hover over it and see exactly what I need. So, actually, let's go ahead and do all of the component parts. Capacitor. Shit. Ceramic. Clay? Clay I'm making. No, I'm not making clay. I'm making some other thing. I can just turn... oh, okay. I need steam to make clay. Got it. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Let's make a clay pit. I could probably do that right now, can't I? For the most part, yeah. Alright, well, let's make a clay pit. Let's make, I don't know, 2 clay pits. And I'm going to need steam. Don't I have something outputting steam? I'm fairly... no, I've got this. This is turning steam into water. I don't want to pull off of my closed circuit. I made my closed circuit a little bit more efficient by having an extra tank to sort of regulate the water. And it seems to be working fairly well. But this is turning steam into water. I don't know if it's... I think I only need the... I've got 2. I probably only need the 1. It's probably because that one wasn't actually connected. Sigh. Okay. That's better. That's actually it working to its full potential. Now they're both actively working. This one wasn't doing anything. And that's going to keep my polybutadiene, butadiene, I guess? Polybutadiene is what we're going to stick with. That's keeping that processing better, which means that we're actually consistently making rubber now, as opposed to what I was doing, which was bad. So that's good. Okay. I fixed a problem that I was having that I didn't even realize was a problem. Awesome. Now, so I need to make circuits. And I'm thinking kind of right around the chromium is a really good place. This is a nice big open area. Conversely, no, this is great because there's coal up here. And there's coal rock. I could do some stuff with that. All right. Real quick. To get coal out of like a big coal rock, how do I do that? What what's the big thing? I thought there was like a... Where am I headed? Right here. What's that? Just not sure how to get stuff out of it. Yeah, coal reserve. How does one mine a coal reserve? Oh, I need kerosene. Never mind, I'm not doing that. Looks like there's some coal right here that I can use to make steam with. Right. Is there really, like... Oh, that's not worth my time. It's literally just this. That's like a couple of hundred. That's maybe like 5,000. That's not even worth exploring. So, I need to find a place that's got a decent coal deposit. And that ain't it. We just got up close and personal. There is some here, which we could use, because right now it's only fueling one thing. So if I pipe some steam into this area, we could make circuits right in around here. I mean, here's a nice big thing of coal as well. Could always use that. It's also close to another thing of iron that I might need at some point or another. Yeah, alright, you know what? We'll pump in some water. Nope, stop that. We'll pump in water. Still gonna put it right here. Ish. We'll do a couple of steam engine, or steam furnaces right there. Okay, cool. Is there a better way to make steam that I don't know about? I mean, I'm sure there is. Hang on, whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? What's this? Ooh, a steam turbine. It just uses steam. Is it better than the steam engine? Holy crap, yeah. Oh, I can't make it yet. I need nuclear power. And super steel. Okay. Alright, never mind. Also, let's talk about steam barrels and how that wouldn't work. Because if you put steam in a barrel, it's water. In like 2 minutes. Just saying. Okay. Combustion mixture. Coke, coal gas, and water would give me quite a bit of steam, actually. This will give me... Holy crap. Making rare earth mud, which is probably something I ought to do at some point, would give me just an enormous amount of steam. This will give me gasoline and steam, natural gas. I'm really just trying to find... You don't say. Titanium plate, aromatics, water would give me a decent amount of steam. There's a lot of ways to make steam, and I don't want to go through all 74 of them. Obviously. Hey, Pyanodon, how's it going, man? You know what, we'll just output steam the old-fashioned way. It'll work for now. We'll just put a couple of them in there. You will be happy to know, Pyanodon, that I have... I've finally automated green science down here, and I'm actually able to continue on with stuff, and I am going to start working towards regular circuits. I'm just planning that out. Glad to hear you're doing good, man. What? What? Oh my god. Have I done a wrong thing? Yes, I am making circuit board 1. I've got capacitors, and like I'm going to start by making capacitors, but I need the tin plate I've got plenty of. Ceramics I need to start making. Coke I can easily make off of the coal that I'll do right here, and then I'm going to need the steam for the clay pit thing. So I'm going to bring in coal from here, bring in water from here, make some steam, start building my circuit factory probably in this area. As a start, like start in and about... Actually, how much coal is that? I can't... Delete that, please. Thank you. 699,000. Probably not going to get me enough coke to do it. This is 9 million, and that will. Alright, so we'll just do that. But yeah, I'm working towards it. I'm getting there. I'm figuring things out. Okay, so does raw coal, if you process it, it gives you more coal than just... I haven't really looked. I'm not going to lie here. Like, I haven't. So if I do... I don't know, man. Like, it looks... I mean, I know you know your stuff better than I do, but it just looks like I can get a 1-to-1 off of regular coal, but it takes 3 raw coal to make some of this stuff. I'm sure I can turn coal dust and crushed coal back into... I know I can hit crushed coal. We'll do... What's that? That turns into something I saw. 2 crushed coal for 5 regular coal. That could work. That could work. Oh, I haven't done a thing. I haven't... Oh, no, I do have a secondary crusher. I was a little more worried with how to make... Because I'm going to need the coke as well. Is there a better way? Ooh, red hot coke. How does one make that? It's just coal and steam. And I could get a lot of coke. Coal and steam in a basic oxygen furnace. 6 red hot cokes makes 40 regular coke. That seems not as good of a return. I mean, so if I put if I put coal through a high pressure furnace, I can get a 1-to-1 on coke, which is what I am going to need for some stuff. But yeah, every side product of raw coal is burnable. That is definitely good to know. I just don't know what to do with them all at present. I mean, I know I can just turn them into ash at present. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to work through this. It does end up giving you, like, a pretty decent... Yeah, it gives you a hell of a lot more. And then I get coke oven gas that I can turn into, I don't know, something. Store that up for a little while. Alright, so Red Hot Coke, that's going to be made in a quenching tower. Or no, Red Hot Coke is made in a basic oxygen furnace. And I just need coal and steam. So if I pull coal from here and steam, which I need to make anyway, to get the clay, I'll get a ton of coke, an okay amount of clay, and then I'll be able to make ceramics. That's a plan. It's the beginnings of a plan, at least. Okay. Offshore pump. Let's get this crap out of the way. Lean back a little bit in my chair, get a little more comfortable. Okay. So, yeah. Two more so I can have an even number for all of the unders that I'm going to have to do. This one, that's this, maybe, oh, it's a new video, that's why. I was wondering why it seemed a little bit louder. Okay, that's better. Just about have them power themselves too and not have to pull off of my grid. Should be able to miss all of that and start making steam somewhere right at around in here. Making the Red Hot Coke as well. Yeah, alright. That's not how that works. So, Pyanodon, what other games do you enjoy? I mean, it's fairly obvious that you really like Factorio. You've made some amazing mods for it, but outside of the factory-style games, is there any other games that you particularly like? Missed. These mangroves. And I think I can get water without any interruption, just right about there. Wonderful. Cool. I've got my eye on that Fell Seal game that's just come out. That's a lot like Final Fantasy Tactics. It's one of the first like tactical RPG and stuff like that that's interested me. I have played some RTSs. I have like Grey Goo and a few others. they're not usually my thing, but I always try and give them a go. Like if I get something from the Humble Bundle, or if Humble puts out a free game or what have you, I always try and give them a go just to see. It's always good to reaffirm whether or not I actually do or don't like a game, or if it's just me going off of old preconceptions. I always give a game like a couple of tries, because I don't know, you can never really tell. Not every game grabs you immediately. Some games take a little bit of time to actually warm up, for you to warm up to them. I'm not the biggest fan of Terraria, and a lot of that, and it's mostly because I played Starbound first, and I think Starbound does things that are a lot more streamlined, and I think Starbound did things better than Terraria, by virtue of it coming out, later, and having, seen what Terraria did and didn't do. They had that sort of privilege. But I still try and play it every 6 months or so. I'll give Terraria another go, and because I want to like it. It's a good game. From a gameplay standpoint, I know what a good game is. I don't always have to like that game. Just because I don't like a game doesn't mean it's not a good game. That's always been my philosophy for things. Like, just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not good. It just means that it's not for me. Yeah, like, I tried really hard. I tried really, really hard to like Terraria. And I just don't like the way that it does certain things. But Starbound, I've put hundreds of hours into Starbound. I think the crafting is better, the controls are a little bit tighter, that sort of thing. Yeah, Factorio definitely grabbed me. I watched a couple of videos of it initially, thought it looked really, really interesting. Tried the demo, and was pretty much hooked. That's all it took. Waited until I had enough money for both me and the wife to grab it, and yeah. One of these days we might try and do another Factorio Friday, where we play Factorio together on a Friday night as a live stream. I had some computer issues, which meant until very, very recently, until I upgraded to Windows 10, I was running on wireless internet. So I've been streaming and everything on just straight wireless. Now I've got better stable connection. I upgraded to Windows 10 because apparently when I upgraded my computer, I didn't realize that the wireless card on my motherboard had no Windows 7 support at all, which was irritating. Alright, that should be just enough to get these guys going. hopefully that's enough of an infusion. Cool. Okay. Oh, I had a guy in my Twitch chat that says that his mission is to make organic solvent properly so that he can do the better version of the rubber, and he's got to make stainless steel, and that made me look up stainless steel, and seriously, you're a monster. Stainless steel looks like it's going to be headache inducing. Okay. I haven't looked at Super Steel yet. Well, now I'm gonna have to. Like, I looked up stainless steel, and that looks like it's gonna be absolutely terrible to do. It was this. Like, this is the... First off, like, getting all of those, that's gonna be an absolute pain, no matter how you do it. I have... like the titanium and the aluminum, but that one looks redonk. Sodium hydroxide, I think I'm making, maybe. Am I making that? No, but I could be. Yeah. Oh shit. But the molten super steel in and of itself is like a million different things. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'll probably attempt it, but I don't know. The biggest problem that I've got with your mod is, at this point, I don't know how I'm going to go back to Vanilla Factorio now. I haven't actually touched Vanilla Factorio since I started your stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna stumble through it. It's gonna be like a brand new game to me when I go back. Oh, let's continue on with military, because I want to get those, not that. Just do a bunch of the research here. Okay, so we're making red hot coke. So I need coal and steam, and I need a basic oxygen furnace. Luckily, I can make one. Oh, that's better. And then I'll also make one of those. That was quick military science. That was real quick. Well, yeah, I don't really know what this is going to give me. Cold air, purified air, zinc acetate, fun. Acetic acid. Oh, I need that for something. I remember that being a thing. Yeah, to make, something. Some version of something. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put those here. We're going to bring that down. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of stuff. Gonna have to go get some more raw materials. Let's go grab that. What's this? What's this doing? Oh, yeah, this was to make small parts. I remember now. Just gonna steal some of these. Doing good. Everything is doing pretty well. I redid my my loop. I added one more tower, and that helped even out the water. I also realized that I had accidentally put a pipe to ground here, so it was messing with the connection here. So I fixed that, and now my rubber production is better. Yeah, this just helped even it out more, so everything is actually working really, really well. My production is up. My tar production, I did eventually just pop in 2 tar pits, because I must have looked for like 30 minutes easy that last time, and that's not counting all of the other times that I went places to try and find it, and I just could not find any tar pits. So I added in 2 right here, and that's really helped my tar production. So things are going pretty well right here, to the point where I might have to put in a tank of to off-put some creosote to just help out that, but I'm leaving it as is at the moment. You know what? Couldn't hurt to snag some titanium plate just for now. And I need... This is really doing well. What is this? What song is this? This is hilarious. Okay. Whatever. I've just got some royalty-free music, some copyright-free music playing in the background. Twitch cares a little, but like YouTube super cares about stuff like that, so I'll be putting if you like any of the music, I guess I'll be putting all of the links to everything that I'm playing in the description of the live stream once I'm done. Next thing. This song is hilarious though. What was the thing that I was looking at that I thought was a good idea? Super curious about tholins. Because I might be able to do better acetylene if I can make some tholins. Maybe streamline my acetylene production. Okay. Do I? Oh. Do I? Oh, yeah, I do. How does one make tholins, then? Oh no. Stop that. Okay. Oh, it's made in a thing. In one of these guys. A tholin atmospheric... Oh, just from, like, the air, then. Neat. Just through the atmosphere. Okay. It's not even particularly difficult to make. I could do that to make acetylene instead of the nonsense that I've done. That might be worth my time, actually. Because, I mean, it looks like it just, Give me this. No. Stop being a turd. Like if I set, it's literally just some tholins. But I can turn that slacked lime into something. But I don't have to have this huge line of nonsense to make like the calcium carbide and stuff like that. And my coke production can go towards other things up the way, though I have just got so much going on right now. I don't know. Yeah, the sodium hydroxide that I was talking about earlier. That's right. I definitely need to output this iron oxide into something to turn it into iron ore and thus iron plate. I'll figure that out a little bit later. Ooh, tar is getting it's getting there. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I came over here to do specific things and I'm getting sidetracked super bad, which is pretty much how I function. There. Now, I built a basic oxygen furnace. I would like to make another one. There. Oh, I'll holler if I got any questions. I'm pretty happy with my progress so far, to be quite honest with you. Like I feel like I've done all right with minor shouting. BR4E Conscience, thank you for the host. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, neat. Okay, I'll check that. Oh, I forgot to update your stuff yet again. Crap. I gotta remember to... I have to get better at remembering to update the mods. I keep forgetting that it doesn't... Because it's not through Steam, it doesn't do it automatically. Or the modding isn't through, like, Workshop. Alright. Going up. Alright, so let's make 2 more of those. So those are going to output steam. Let's lay down these. Now let's clear out some space. So this is gonna, I think, right there. Those 2 are gonna go there. Red hot that. Oh, or I could make molten iron. How fun is that? Not gonna do that. Oh, whoops. Oh, I have to make them a... Oh, no, I can just do that. Wonderful. Set this guy back down. Not there. Okay, now. Okay, that's better. You know what? That seems like a waste. I don't actually have to do that. I keep forgetting that I have squeak through, so... Not like that, you big idiot. Okay. And if, say, I do that... that... Cool. And we'll just bring this down. We'll have it meet back up. Kind of want this to do its own self-contained power thing. I like push comes to shove, I'll just sort of do this guy real quick. Get out of the way. One, two. Perfect. Hook these up to make sure that there is more than enough power going into everything. Butts. That makes sense, though. Bum, 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 bum. No. There. A little bit more. No, I haven't done your energy generation yet. I don't... Like the fusion energy stuff? Or the, like some of the other... It's way late game. Yeah, I kind of thought so. No, I'm pretty much still just standard, steam power. In the combustion turbines, all burnable gases into energy. Interesting. Well, I will have to hit those up. Well, I would imagine that that is a burnable gas. Well, let's see how that works, because I don't really know how that works. It's worth checking out. Oh, yeah. Okay. The combustion mixture. Yes, but... Oh. Interesting. This guy. So this is what powers, them. Okay, so I need... Coke and Deburane, or... Okay. And it makes a lot of steam, and I could boop it around. In the powerhouse. Oh, okay, yeah. That one. I've looked at the powerhouse, and honestly, using Coke, water, and crude oil would be a pretty decent way to do it, because I'm not using oil for much else. Yeah, use the steam for to close cycle off, like, you know, whatever it is that I need steam for. Naphtha, shale oil. Now we're getting into a lot of the nopes. Okay. I will definitely take that into consideration and figure that out. I thought that's what the powerhouse was for. Steam engines only work with 165. Ah. So do you then have to take the steam, like this steam, and run it through another, like run it through the furnace to heat it up again, or am I just using this? Okay, so I'd be using the steam to make other things into the, and then use the combustion mixture for the that thing I just made for the combustion turbine. What's that even look like? Ooh, boy, aren't you fancy. Neat. All right. That would make sense. Oh yeah, for the... That would 100% make sense. I will eventually get this whole closed circuit thing figured out. I'm working on it. It's so different from vanilla Factorio that it's hard to, like, I'm getting towards being able to think that way, but it's such a big difference. Alright, now I've got the coke oven gas. Alright, so what can I use the coke oven gas for? I know I've seen it somewhere, it's just not really... It's not... Oh, it's in here. That's why, because it's technically a... I guess it's because it's a liquid. There we go. Usage. I can make outlet gas. Combine it with crude oil to get a couple of residual oil and distillates. Could make syngas inside of a quenching tower, which I can do now. That's not a bad idea. TN Plays, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so it looks like probably my best bet right now would be using it to make syngas, but I'm pretty good on syngas. However, I could make syngas here and... yeah. Use the powerhouses to make the combustion fuel off of the syngas that I'm making off of making my red hot coke. That would work. Theoretically, at least. Okay. Making progress. Figuring it out. Doing stuff. And also things. I don't know why that didn't show up. Alright, I've made the red hot coke. Now I'm turning it into regular coke. That's right. That's what I'm doing. And for that I need a quenching tower. And then that's going to give me coal dust and steam that I can pop back into here for now. Though I will get this 165 degree steam that I could pipe into the powerhouse. I could turn the water into something for the powerhouse. That might work. We'll add that one to favorites. And then we'll look at this. Can I make one of those just like right now and see? Ooh, Nexalite powered accumulator. Neat. Okay, yeah, I'm out of stuff. That steam I can use in my steam engines? Okay. It's a long way to pipe it back down. But I could make just a closed loop off of that. I guess. I mean, theoretically. I gotta get some of this. Bum, 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 bum. Gimme. Alright. Powerhouse. Hey, Jeep Animations, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am playing Factorio today with Pyanodon's mods, and Pyanodon himself is in the chat, kind of giving me some advice, help me out, which is greatly appreciated, because he has made an incredibly difficult thing. So I'm glad that he's around to help. Oh, that's right, Dopey Dog. Hey, how's it going? I almost forgot. I forgot that you had changed your name. Yeah, you haven't. It's all good. I understand, dude. Life gets lifey sometimes. Okay. And I'll also need a... What's a quenching tower, right? Ah, beans. Oh, I need concrete. Uh-oh. Crap. Alright, well, let's place down the powerhouse, which is gonna do probably here-ish. For now, until I can get what I need. Yeah. I see your womp-womp. For now, I just want to make sure that everything is working in such a way that it's, you know, gonna work out for me here. All right, so concrete. How does one make concrete? Clay and sulfuric acid, because of course, or iron ore, stone bricks, and water. Now, it just so happens that I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this recipe. Okay. Map. I've got stone right there. And I've got iron right there. Oh, have I not? You know what? I haven't researched that then, have I? There we go. Won't take long. I can at least get the process started. Alright, anyway, so I can make the stone bricks from up here, because carting them from where I'm making them way the heck down here is not my idea of fun. So I'll pull stone in, build a stone doodad right through here. I've been wanting to make concrete anyway, so that I can get to places a bit faster. And then I can pull the iron ore from right about here, pull that up and over to make that right in about there. And water can come in from anywhere, honestly. That'll work. That's probably my best bet. Okay. Well, there we go then. Let's get to it. How many... Alright, hold on a second. Is that starting to bother me? I just want it to be like every 15 minutes. Every 5 minutes is starting to get on my nerves. And by starting to get on my nerves, I mean it's been getting on my nerves for a while now, and I haven't been doing anything about it. How's this doing? Good. Good. We're accumulating a decent amount. That'll be nice, and then I'll be able to kind of pump in the combustion materials by using syngas. No. Wait a minute. Yes, making syngas in the quenching tower. That's what it was. I knew it was something, I couldn't remember. I have a big notepad in front of me. I'm going to make some notes real quick. Just, I don't know. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I need to make some notes real quick. So I'm getting lost in my own thoughts, and that can't happen for this. Otherwise, it's gonna get really boring. It's gonna get really just dumb if I'm continually looking up the same thing over and over and over again. Equals. Okay, and then that's the one. Plus water into powerhouse. Combustion mixture. Okay. Sorry, this is not as much fun to watch, I know, but I'm trying to make sure that things are a little less all over the place. Steam, red hot Coke, and then we're making regular Coke. Things are so different that I'm having a hard time keeping track of what makes what in what with what. So I'm writing down some notes. And that's also a quenching tower. Okay. There. That's better. That's got me a little more understanding of what I'm doing here. All right. So we're almost done researching concrete, and we're now done researching concrete. Let's go ahead and make asphalt as well, because why the heck not? I do have quite a bit of crude oil up here. That's nice. So we're going to mine out some stone. Let's bring it up to here. Mine out the stone. Bring it down. Right at about here, I'll turn the stone into stone blocks. Stone blocks are going to come over here. I don't have any iron nearby, do I? No, I think that's the only iron I've got nearby. Okay, that's fine. So I'll belt out iron from here, this way, and up. Probably up like that, into here, and then I'll be able to make concrete. I can pipe water from wherever, doesn't matter. And I'll be able to make just an absolute ton of concrete. And while that's happening, let's see, where is it? Automated factories. Just 2. Oh, stop that. Why would you do that? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I do have to go back this way. I've got to get some more transport belts. I'm not building those in hand anymore. I've got something that's making some. It's far the heck away, and I should have stocked up before I left, but you know what? You live and you learn. So, here we go. Huh. Alright, whatever. Doo-doo. Ooh, asphalt's done. Let's see. Let's get some of these other things out of the way. Like... that? Sure. Let's get down to this. There we go. I really love the Disco Lab mod. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's really fun on one of my other vanilla saves where I'm up to like yellow science, and it just kind of does all of that, and it's great. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was wanting to up my quartz production to up my glass production. I absolutely need that right now. So, what did I just cut off power to? Probably everything. Yep. Okay. Whatever. It'll come back in a second. Doop. I do need another one. Oh, right, they're down here. Boop. Right, everything seems to be doing okay. I'm not a fan of this song. Let's go to the next thing. That one. I don't like that song. It's too something. I'm not sure what, but I didn't like whatever it was. Okay, let's see. There they are. I knew I was getting close. I couldn't remember where I built this little small parts and that's probably enough. We'll go ahead and snag 500 of you so I don't have to constantly make you. Hey, Chris. Circuit problems? Well, I haven't... I'm working towards circuits. So, sort of, at least, in like a roundabout way. Just looking at how to make circuits is going to give me a headache. Yeah, Pyanodon's got two separate ways to make circuits. So here, if you actually, here. So, you've got the automated version is capacitors, inductors, resistors, printed circuit substrate, and vacuum tubes, which is a whole mess of nonsense. Like, for a capacitor, you need ceramics and tin plate. For ceramics, you need clay and coke. Inductors, I'm sure, are even more whatever. To build it in hand, it's just copper cable, copper plate, and wood. But to do circuit board 2, which is apparently the point in the game that Pyanodon says most people give up before, I absolutely need to have circuit board 1 automated, because it also takes all of the rest of this nonsense. All of this ridiculousness that I'm going to have to, like, diodes and microchips and, transistors, capacitor, inductor, resistor 2, solder, excuse me, the whole thing. I've got kind of like the hiccups. So all of that is going to be just peachy. I am going to need molybdenite soon. What's it take to make one of those? Holy crap. Oh, it's laser mining. That's interesting. And then I need to do, what's that? Niobium and iron? Yeah. Oh, no, not irritated, just wrapping my head around it. Trying to teach myself to think a different way. Definitely not irritated. Not yet. More, like, I've got a notepad in front of me now, a full-size notebook, actually, that I'm writing down stuff. I was irritated a little bit ago because I kept forgetting what I was doing. And I'm now starting to, like, make notes so that I'm not constantly going back and looking at the same recipes over and over and over again. Someone learned chemistry. I mean, I'm not completely ignorant of basic chemistry. Higher end chemistry, yes, like 100%. Super ignorant about all of that. Willing to learn, but not, not particularly knowledgeable. Basic chemistry, some of the more prominent periodic table of elements, indicators I'm okay with. What should I make? Explosives, because I want to be able to blow up cliffs. Because they're in my way, and it's irritating. Okay. So right now, I need to make concrete to build the quenching tower that's going to get me a lot of coke. So to make concrete, as you can see, and let's throw quenching tower. Quench. There. So to make a quenching tower, I need pipes, pumps, concrete, circuit boards, small parts. I have now researched concrete to be able to make it. Honestly, oh, why was I there? 1, 3, 4. I don't see needing much more than about 10 of these. Ugh, except for it has to be... That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has to be even, otherwise it bothers me. Nice. And if I need more power, I can always do some more. The music seems appropriate. Yeah, it's I've got a couple of different no copyright compilations that I'm running right now. This one is now that last one was or what is this one? This one is 1 hour session of epic and cinematic music, which is about right for what's happening right now, I guess. I'm enjoying it. I like it. I've only come across a couple that have been kind of annoying so far, and I've been going for about an hour and 42 minutes is what it says, and this is the third video that's come up, so only having about 2 that have irritated me. It's not so bad. Okay. So, I want to bring this, excuse me, probably down and over to the other side of the coal. Oh no, I was going to bring it down here and make it into stuff. To make it into the stone bricks here, because I can belt off some of the coal. That was my plan. I think I'll just start my furnaces right here. Right here. Oh, I don't have any furnaces. I should make some. Oh, no, you jerk. You've made it so that I have to make stainless steel to do steel furnaces. Oh, I hate you. Oh, man. $20 should be fine. Ah, oh, bummer. Yeah, you are so proud of yourself. You're so proud of yourself. It's great. Oh, sorry. The joke is that stainless steel. To make stainless steel, sand castings are fairly easy. You just need sand and creosote. I've got tons of creosote, and then I can do sand at some point or another. And then aramid takes all of these things and then the molten stainless steel is going to take all of these things. So, I mean, eventually I'm going to have to automate stainless steel, but it's going to be just an absolute slog. Oh, this is now the laughter of a crazy person, by the way. Like, this is exactly what's happening. Yes, wow, indeed. All right, whatever. I'll do it. I'll get it. I will 100% make this all work. I'm not giving up. I've made some decent progress so far. I don't plan on giving up yet. I did make just enough to do that. 10, 15, 20, 40. Right, here we go. This particular song is actually working really, really well with the how everything is working. Like the timing of it is very nice. Oh, there. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to bring this down just under the coal, turn it in. I think I want it right about there. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I want to come back over here to this iron, this spot right there. I'm going to output some iron up and over, and then I'll be able to make some concrete. Oh, sorry. Too many buttons. Get all of this nonsense out of the way, though. These trees, they are us. That's a big tree. Oh, right. 6. They have to be 6, otherwise it bothers me. I like it when they're even. Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick restroom break. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, now we're going to continue to work on this. Nice. Okay, let's check this map real quick. I want to go up and across the... I want to go underneath this, I think. Underneath here, around the coal block. Right. So up above the phosphate, underneath this section, underneath this coal rock, turn just before the coast, go up to meet up in here where I'm going to build a couple of factories to build concrete. I'm sure there are other things that I can use the iron ore for as well. But for now... Hey, you know what? I don't actually need it to show me... I don't need to see my... I'm the only player on this server. I don't need it to see... I don't need to see my name. I know what my name is. I also know relatively where I am. Bum, bum, bum. It's intense. Okay. So... think right there actually would be good. Running, running, running. Going this way, we go underneath the coal rock, come back and cut down everything that needs to be cut down, which isn't much. Bring it up. Oh, wait a minute. That's Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it? That's like super close. Super duper close to Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, it's just different enough. But it's very, very close. Alright. Yes, there are some really, really cool machines. Pyanodon has definitely done some awesome stuff with the machines. Ho ho ho. Dead tree. So this is a basic oxygen furnace. It takes steam. This particular one is taking steam and coal and turning it into red hot coke, outputting that, and also coke oven gas. So I'm going to take the red hot coke and water and pressurized air and turn that into a lot of coke, which is what I'm going to need well, I'm going to need a lot for ceramics, because ceramics, I would imagine, I can't see how, like, inductors, they need ceramics, yeah. Resistors, glass and tin, that's something. Vacuum tube, graphite, I don't know how to make that yet. That's cool. Formica. Jeez. Oh, good. I'll get to make my favorite friends. I'll get to feed the Aogs and have them pee on a conveyor belt for me. Because that's a sentence you can say out loud in this game, and it makes perfect sense. But yeah, there's some really, really awesome looking machines that he's made. Alright. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to do... two automated factories. I don't think I've ever watched any of the Friday Facts, to be quite honest with you. Oh, it's right there, concrete. Hazard concrete. Refined concrete. Woo-hoo-hoo. That looks like a whole mess of nonsense that I don't want to deal with. Refined hazard concrete. Cool. And landfill. So, concrete. Like so. I should definitely start watching those. Oh, I've already got two. So, here and here. Sorry. I've repositioned my hand and have it on the wrong spot. Son of a gun. This is a not very good way to do the thing that I wanted to do. At all. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. At all. Nope, no. Let's put you a little bit further away. Let's also split you guys a little bit further back. But I will have to check out more of the Friday Facts. They look, you know, it sounds like they're neat. And I just have not taken the time to, you know, see what all is in them. I know it's all stuff. It's all like updates and hey, check this stuff out, and I'm all about updates and hey, check this stuff out. There we go. That looks terrible, but it'll work. Dang it. I need this one to be just one closer so that I can span the both of them. Nope, screw it, whatever. There. Hooray. We'll do it that way. Let's see. I should be able to pull power just from here. All right. Offshore pump. Might need more power in that little tiny power plant that I've got going on up top. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Ooh, uh-oh. Huh. Yeah, that does sound like it might be super interesting. I mean, I've seen people talk about them all the time. Like, oh, what's his name? Exterminator talks about them. This might. So, what needs to happen? Oh, for pity's sake. Okay. Nope. That'll... Haha! That'll work. That gives me... sort of. Not really what I want. Alright, and I'll figure it out once I go and get some more stuff. I'm out of things. And I think I'm overthinking this, like, a lot. I should not overthink it quite so much. In fact, I should not have all of my inputs be in the exact same side when I can input water from the other side. Alright. This is what me overthinking things that really have a simple solution looks like. It's a very simple, very easy solution, and that's just change the side that I'm having the water come in on. Literally just have the water come in here instead, or come out from there, ta-da, and then pick the right thing. And then pipe it in through there. And then I don't have to do all of these over-unders and try to figure out how to do a T-intersection for the water and a whole bunch of other stuff and all of that. So that'll work out a heck of a lot better. Oh, no, I never finished doing what I was doing for the quartz. I forgot all about it. Whoops. Tee-hee. There. I was upping my quartz production. There. Yeah. Whoops. It may not help a whole heck of a lot, but it will be a little more quartz. There. It's something. That adds a, an okay amount more onto the line, and that's really what's important. Yeah, I don't think there's really an easier way to do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely can understand that. How is this all doing? Everything's doing good? Oh, I'm not researching anything. That's a huge waste. Sure. Okay. Don't need that anymore. That little overflow that I was working with. I've watched like some of Exterminator's videos. He's got some really interesting things that he does. And a lot of his mega bases are awesome. Like, his mega bases are really, really cool. But some of his stuff is, I don't know, I like his mod showcases. But some of the mods are also, much like Pyanodon, very difficult for me to wrap my head around. I like his stuff, though. I like that he does mod showcases and stuff like that. That's always cool. Anybody that can do that is great. I don't watch them as much as I watch some other people, but he definitely does some neat stuff. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 30. Like, I'm definitely a sucker for people that do mod showcases, because I get to find new stuff. New ways to frustrate the crap out of myself. And who wouldn't want that? Normal, sane human being, I would imagine. There we go. Are we not? Oh. Duh. Okay, so now this will make concrete. I'll have to check that out. Haha, look at it go. Concrete. Wonderful. JD Plays. That sounds familiar. I might have watched him. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of Twitch now, too. Since I started streaming on Twitch, I'm watching more than I used to, by far. Jerk. This will have to go here. That's better. There. These will make the concrete. It will go into here. That could be why. Mostly, like, when it comes to Factorio, I mostly watch Avon and Catherine of Sky. I really enjoy their stuff. They really take the time to kind of explain and, like, you know, tell you why they're doing the thing that they're doing. Quenching tower. Cool. I will have to make more than one. That makes concrete very quickly. Yes, I watch Nilaus on Twitch. Uh-oh. Oh, they're full. That's why. Crap. Coke oven gas. Well, hey, I've just so happens that I'm building a quenching tower to turn you, yep, right there, into syngas, please. No? Am I doing this wrong? Did I... do. It's very possible that I have done something dumb. Oh, I don't have the tech yet. Okay. That makes sense. Well, poop. Coke processing too? Let's switch, because I want to be able to do that. It'll be a great way to create syngas just right here. And then also, quenching tower. So we'll put a quenching tower here, and let's go ahead and make another one. Nope. Nope. Oh, I can't. I need more concrete. I knew that. Ooh, that makes concrete. It makes it so fast. So fast. Look at it go. That's crazy. I should pay more attention to what the little tiny icons look like. Ooh, I'm missing something. Rubber. That's okay. I've made a ton. I'm making a ton of rubber. And how many is that? 100, but 45 seconds at a time. Ah, okay. Now would be a good idea to come back over here and make sure that everything is still, you know, even though it's all under load, making sure that my green science is actually producing enough, and that I'm producing enough of the component parts for said green science. Fairly certain that I am, but who knows? Hello, rubber plant. There, now. There. Huzzah. Make another quenching tower. Hey, that's better. Just those other 3 crystal mines really helped out my quartz production enough so that all of my my stone furnaces are working. That's great. I was hoping that that would work. Okay. Yep. Yeah, alright. Looks like my science production is still... Everything is... Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Been focusing so much on my green science that I have not noticed. Oh, snap. I'm not producing enough glass. That's a problem. That's a problem. With a capital P. How can we fix this? Is there an alternate glass making doodad that I can do that would make more glass? I mean, there's this. 6 quartz and some hot air. Ugh, that seems complicated and I can't do it anyway. 9. Alright, so... 15 seconds as opposed to... 15 seconds for 3 as opposed to 15 seconds per 1. The problem is that advanced foundries take up this much space. Magically transparent. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad plan. The problem is going to come in... The problem looks like it might be where, but... No, yeah, that is going to be a problem. Okay, gonna have to think about this a little bit to try and... So, I mean, what I can do in the immediate is... Okay, alright, so what I can do in the immediate is this. Yeah, glass is gonna be pretty intense, so... What am I doing? What is happening to me? So what we'll do is this. Instead of adding another smelting column, I'll just add another 14 smelters. Fourteen and 14 is 28, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 28. Ooh, easy now. Oh, whoa now. Okay. And... things. I can't remember what this line of copper is going to, but I can guarantee you it's important. What is this line of copper going to? Oh yeah, it's super important. It's making my small parts. My small parts are needed to make my green science. Okay. Got it. Yeah, here's hoping. This ought to do something. I could even put another one, like, put that guy right there. Bring this over for an added extra. Because why not? That. Why are you crossing over like that? That's weird. Don't do that. Don't look ugly. What's wrong with you? Hideous. Look at that spaghetti. Blech. Alright, whatever. Yeah, this ought to help some. It ought to do something. Theoretically. The problem remains that I'm still not outputting enough quartz, and I'm pretty much getting the vast majority of this. I am going to have to pipe in more quartz. That is for certain. It'll have to come into there. Now, for now, I'm going to focus on the red science that I'm making at the detriment of these guys. The optical lenses, those aren't going to be being constructed for a bit. But I have a large backup of them at present. That's what the glass was being, shot down here for these guys. But I've got a lot, and I've got a couple of thousand each in these two boxes. So that'll help until I can get my quartz problem under control. 4 more mines. What'll it take for me to make a... Hold on. Let's look. The power poles never seem to line up right. Yeah, I know. It's irritating. Power poles can sometimes be just super duper obnoxious. Alright, so if I bring... Let's delete that for right now, thanks. There's 3.4 million quartz right here. If I bring the quartz down... Sort of down... Actually, it'll have to go... Somehow get in through here. And then bump it in right there. So over, down, ish. Okay.
Over the mountain, through the woods.
Yes, exactly. Over the mountain and through the woods. That'll do. Because I'm not producing nearly enough. And then I'll just plug it into here. Just like that. Yeah, if I follow this line of electric poles and then zoop it on over there like so. It's a technical term, zooping it over, by the way. It's the sound it makes in my head when I do stuff. Alright. The thing with the crystal mines is that they're so big. That 4 of them ought to be enough. We'll get the space ready. The problem is that they also mine borax. Was I researching that one? Yeah. Alright. Actually, you know what? We're gonna cancel research for a while to build up some of our red science. I thought we had more than enough, and I have been going pretty hard on researching just this episode, so... What's that? Ooh, neat. What's that? Oh, molybdenum processing. Fun! That's iron ore processing, too, that we get to that. Okay. Advanced mining facilities. Cool. This is a thing that's interesting. Like, you can build excavators. Excavation. But I'd have to build... Like, I'd have to automate drill heads and lubricant and coal gas. And I got a lot of coal gas, but... Oh! Are these the things that go over top of, like, the big blocks? Like, the tin rock and the nickel reserve and the... What all that? That's cool. If that's the case. So close. So close. That's gonna take forever. I should have done them one at a time. This is my song of regret. This is how I get around that. 4. Okay. I want to see if I can do 6 of them, if 6 of them can be used. So tomorrow, I'm planning to do a live stream tomorrow as well. I've got some... I have to mow the lawn. That was supposed to be today's thing, but it rained pretty heavy last night, and my yard just drinks the water and just holds it there for a while and leaves standing puddles, and I'm not trying to mow the lawn through that. It's a pain in the butt. So tomorrow I'm going to be mowing the lawn, and then I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow, and it's going to be a little bit different than what I've done before. I'm going to try and do, like, a chat choice, where I'll pretty much play whatever game is suggested from the list of games that I own. Because I think that could be fun. Gives me a better idea of what people are, you know, into and all of that. So, I mean, that's my plan for tomorrow, is to kind of start the stream with what I've got installed on Steam. And also open up, like, the Epic launcher that, you know, for games that I've got on Epic, and, you know, open it up to any of the MMOs that I'm actually currently playing, like Guild Wars 2 and stuff like that. I don't know what time, unfortunately. Oh, Panina-chan, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Thank you. I plan on getting up super early, which doesn't mean much of anything. Super early for me is probably going to be about like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Get out there, mow the lawn, take a shower, kind of get my wits about me after mowing the lawn. My lawn is an absolute pain. It's just really thick, and it takes a lot to do. And then I'll post something in the YouTube community thing. Do you guys get those? By the way, like if I make a post in the community thing, do you guys actually get those? I've yet to figure out if those are being seen or not. But I tell you what, I've got Discord. If you guys, if there's any interest, I can create a Discord group and put out announcements and stuff through Discord if you guys are interested in that. Because sometimes YouTube doesn't tell you what I'm doing. Gotcha. Setting up a Discord group for my channel is something that I've been toying with, because I know oftentimes YouTube, because I watch what I'm doing on my phone. Like I have the chat up on my phone. I also have like the combined YouTube Twitch chat up on my second monitor, but I monitor how it looks on YouTube from my phone, and then I can monitor Twitch on my second monitor. I realize I just used the word monitor about a dozen times, but still. And I don't always get the notification from my personal YouTube channel that I'm streaming on the Let's See What Happens channel. So, I don't know. I might set up a Discord group. I think that could be kind of cool. I'll post the link. I'll post the link if I do. I'll put the link in like the about section of the channel, and I'll also put it in the below on Twitch, so that anybody that wants to join can join, and it'll be the same basic rules that are, I don't have a lot of rules in terms of what you can and can't do in my room, in my channel. Just be nice. Don't be a jerk. I've had to ban my first person today, which to me is amazing, because I've been doing YouTube for like 2 years and I've never banned anybody, and I just banned my first person today for being just rude for no reason. We're gonna attach some power. I think I figured out that if I go all the way over here, and basically Oh, well, you know what? I'm glad that you're making an exception for stuff that I'm doing. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, the joy of YouTube is that you can watch it later. I've been pretty lax on putting up videos. I enjoy live streaming because it's that immediate feedback. I know immediately, I can ask questions, and if people are in the room, then I get an immediate answer right then and there. Or if people want to give me suggestions, they can. And it's really, really nice. I can also ask about, like, hey, how does the sound? Is the music too loud? Is my voice too loud? Is my voice too low? And then I can get just an immediate answer to that, which is kind of cool. But I am gonna get back into doing some more videos so that you can watch them after the fact as well. And I know you can watch the streams after the fact too. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Oh no! Yeah, and if I set up a Discord room, I can get feedback from that as well. Like, I can go, hey guys, I'm thinking about streaming in about an hour, so that I can give everybody a heads up. I would like to be able to give people a heads up, because right now I just sort of, I feel like I'm springing it on everybody, and I know that that's, whatever, but some of the other live streamers and YouTubers that I watch, at least, sort of give you a notice. They're like, hey, gonna be doing this if you want to watch it. So I think that might be fun. That might be useful. Sorry, Mr. Dinosaur Dragon thing. I'm gonna run right over you. Well, I'm always happy to have you here, man. I'm always happy to have anybody. Honestly, like, truth be told, I'd be doing this if nobody was watching. And I've definitely done a couple of streams where I know for a fact that it's just been me, and I still, live stream for about 3 hours, just talking to myself the whole time. I don't mind. I'm gonna talk regardless. I'm gonna play the games that I'm playing regardless of if anybody is watching. It's the same with the, just my regular YouTube videos. I'm gonna be playing those games anyway, so why not? There's a better way to do this. There is a better way to do this. That was one of the things that I talked to you about with my wife when I decided that I wanted to start a YouTube channel. It's like, I'm playing these games anyway, and I'm talking about what I'm doing. Like, I'm saying things and going, mumbling under my breath more often than not. Anyway, so why not just voice that stuff a little bit louder? And if people want to watch it, great. If people don't, I'm gonna be doing this regardless. It's always kind of been my thought process on the whole thing, is I'm gonna be doing this no matter what. If people want to watch it, that's awesome. Oh, no, I just meant, like, in general, when I play video games, I do a lot of mumbling under my breath. She can hear me just sort of mumbling and doing whatever. Oh, my youngest is being a My Little Pony. It's cute. I don't think I'm coming out the right one here. I think it's that one. That's the one. Oh, wait, no, I haven't done this correctly. Shoot. Hang on a second. Sorry. I forgot how this particular balancer works. So I saved it as a picture. I forgot I did that. Hang on a sec. I'm going to try and figure this balancer out. I thought I had the design right in my head, and I don't. Phaliny Wind, thank you for the host. Thank you so much. Okay. Where did I put that picture? It's super important. I'm sure I put it somewhere reasonable? No? Cool. Huh. Well, dang, I thought I kept that. I had a picture that shows like a bunch of different balancers, and I saved it as an image so that I could rotate it freely and be able to see what I needed from any direction. Alright, show me this picture. Yeah, that's the one. This one. Okay. That's better. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get this balancer right, and I've messed it up somehow. So let's figure out how to do this correctly. There you are. Go away. Okay. Rotate, please. Yep. Missing an integral thing. And that's this. There we go. That's the one. Okay. So this is actually a fairly decent 3-to-1 balancer. It works fairly well, in my opinion. But what I'm going to do is also balance this line so that we get there. That's better. Balancers are interesting. They're sometimes difficult to figure out. What am I listening to? Something that's a little too poppy for my taste. Let's move to this. I don't mind pop music. That's a lie. I do. I do mind pop music. I don't particularly enjoy it. Hey, look, that's so much better. All right. This means that everybody is getting some quartz. Oh, that's so much better. Go, game, go. Get it, get it, get it. All right. That's exactly what I needed. It's at least hitting all of the furnaces periodically. Now, one thing that I should be researching... All right, let's go ahead and start this up. I should be able to... we just go over here and stand in the disco lab with the... with, like, the house music playing. This is perfect. I'm really liking this. How does one make a clip? Fun stuff. All right. Yeah, like, I don't mind some... Like, there are some pop music that I don't mind, but I work in retail, which means that's what I hear day in and day out is pop music played over the speakers. Luckily, we've got, I've got a general manager that does not particularly enjoy the music either, so he has turned it down very, very low, but still. You can still hear it. I don't know, I haven't completely stopped listening to new music. There are some newer bands that I do enjoy, but I don't go looking for them. I pretty much listen to the same stuff that I've listened to for the past, like, decade and a half. I wonder if I've got glass lying around in other places that I can sort of load up to give that a burst of whatever. Because this is all fine. Glass is my bottleneck right now. No. I do got a lot of quartz, though. I can do something with that. We'll put that where the gasifiers are. We got a lot of P in these boxes, which seems interesting. Okay. I liked that first song. I was alright with it. We're gonna go back up to this one. This one was more fun. It's a little chiller. I'll try and find more like this. Stuff that doesn't detract from what I'm doing. Ooh, I'm not using nearly enough tar. Or, conversely, I'm making too much tar. I think that's what's happening. And I think I can fix that by killing one of these. To be quite honest with you. I don't think it's necessary. I think I can make more than enough tar with what I've got going on. Why didn't I just turn it off? Because it also creates a lot of byproducts that I don't like. I have an excess of the byproducts that it makes at present. I think I can do more with that particular machine in another place. Retail. The world would be a much better place if everyone were required to work at least a month in retail. Yeah, it would. It would. And I mean, what's even worse is, all right. So I work at a Staples. I work in the copy center at a Staples, and it would be real cool if people would stop expecting printers to work like computers and such do on TV. Like, I can't take your 2x2 picture and blow it up to a poster and have it look exactly like it does in the picture. That's not possible. I can't do that. There's only but so many pixels. Like, if people expect magic, and that's not really how printers work. At least not the ones that we have. And then somehow or another, that's my fault that the printers can't make magic happen. Alright, how are we doing here? Much better. We're doing okay. Let's clear that research. We're finally actively using the wood. These things are having to, you know, really work it. All right, let's see what he's made. Man. All right, so I need advanced small parts and stainless steel to make fast transport belts. All right. Beastie J or Jai, I'm not sure, sorry. Thank you for the host, I appreciate it. Alright, so we're not going to be making fast transport belts anytime soon. Yeah, exactly, like, zoom, enhance. That's not... You know, look at this is the reflection that we got off of the rear view mirror of the car that's 500 feet away from this 1/4 of an inch size picture. That doesn't... There's a possibility that, like, the government's got something that does that, but I doubt it, because you can't just, like, add pixels. There are only but so many. They're a finite resource. I had a guy once come in that had this old black and white picture, and he was like, I want this in color. I was like, well, it's, you know, it's still gonna come out in black and white. You know, thinking that he meant, because it wasn't like a true black and white. It was where they're like sort of tan, and if you a sepia tone, thank you. Yeah, if you do like a sepia tone in black and white, it comes out as black and white, and you lose a little bit of the quality. It doesn't look nearly as good. But if you do it in color, you get the full sepia tone. You get a much more accurate reproduction. So I was like, well, it's still going to be, you know, kind of a black and white, you know, if I do it in color. And he was like, no, I want it in color. He wanted me to colorize it. Which... No. Like, there are places that'll do that, but you have to mail them the picture, and then they figure it out. He was like, well, the other place did it. And I wanted to go, no, they didn't. But you can't be rude. Not even if they're idiots. You're not allowed, which is a stupid rule. But I told him, I was like, look, maybe they did. I was like, I don't think that they did that, but even if they did, they guessed. The only way I can colorize this is if you tell me every single color for everything in this picture, and I send it off to my production center. But if the other place did it, all they did was guess, and I don't guess. I do precision work here. I don't like guessing. And he was like, oh. It's hilarious. People are silly. Not a quenching tower, a powerhouse. Wait, no, not a powerhouse. I am trying to do a quenching tower. Shoot. Okay. And now I need to bring water, which I have right here. Oh, perfect. Let's make more of these. Oh yeah, we get asked to change the laws of physics all the time. There are people that want us to put, you know, a mathematically impossible amount of a certain size on a standard 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and you can't. It's just not how it works. So that they can be rude and power tripping. Yeah. Yeah, and that's, I mean, that's a lot of what it is people go out and they know you can't say what you want to them. And they revel in that. Like, they know for a fact that you can't tell them to, you know, whatever thing you would want to say to them. Alright, so powerhouse is going to go here. And can I make another one? Do I have enough stuff? No. What do I need more of? Yeah, that sounds about right. So we're going to use syngas? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't mean to, like, burp in everyone's ears. My bad. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I guess, is this. I feel like this should go up one more. I don't like it when it looks like it's gonna interfere with some other pipes. I know it probably won't. There. Coke production. Coke production. Could I do it like that? Could do it like that. That would work. That would actually be better. Steam out, connect them, and then go up and out. Okay. They are. They're not in the best spot for the buildings that I'm building, but it is what it is. Unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is now take this powerhouse . Nope, not there. Ooh, actually, maybe that might work. So I want to use convert to syngas. Nope, that won't work. Dang. So it needs to come down 1 and over 2. We'll call it down 1 over 2. Down 1, 2. Okay, and do I have any pumps on me? Gas vent, burner. I don't. Bummer. Not pimp. Not a pimp. A pump. Pressure pump. Alright, I do need to go back down and snag some stuff. There we go. All right, everything is doing pretty well. Probably not going to be on for too terribly much longer. I've been on for about 3 hours. Three and a half hours is about all I can work with Pyanodon at a time and make actual progress. I've not made as much progress this go round as I have in other streams, but I don't know. I'm having fun. Yeah, like 3 straight hours of both, you know, talking and trying to innovate new things is a little... My brain gets tired. I stop being able to speak very well. It's pretty much what happens. I don't need you to feed that anymore. That'll help quite a bit. Alright, by the time I get back there, most of these pipes will be finished, and I will get... you know what? I need a cooling tower. Probably need a cooling tower. I'm probably also going to need... Where is it? Industry items. It couldn't hurt to have a tank as a stopgap. So, Chris, one of the things that you can do with Pyanodons is you can actually make a closed loop of stuff. And I've done that here with the water. So I've got the aromatics being made in the tar processing unit. And then the multi-purpose cracker is making the polybutene, and it needs water. So the water's pumping in, and it's coming out as steam. The steam goes into these cooling towers, which cools the steam back down to water. And then I've got the water piped back up and around into these, into this tank. And it's able to kind of run freely. So the water comes back into here, and this tank makes it just a completely closed circuit. There's not water coming into here from anywhere anymore. I filled up the tanks, cut off the tap basically, and am doing this. Closed loops can be dangerous, but luckily I've got a lot of water in here, and so I can never... it'll never use all of the water that I've got. I've got like a lot. 12 what's that? Like 14,000 units of water. So this basically keeps it completely closed without any problem. So I'm going to try and do the same thing up over here. I'm going to get a lot of steam out from one. One steam is usable for powering steam engines. The other one not so much. So what I'm going to try to do is actually not only close loop the water, but have it, once it's started, have it power itself. Which I think might be a neat experiment. Where in the hell am I going? Oh, there I am. Okay, good. Because, like, this needs steam. These need steam to function. And I could just kind of pop the steam in here as well. Or I can turn it back into water and not have to bring water in at all and have this work out through the whole deal. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But like the, yeah, so this powerhouse, water goes in. Air goes in. Have I made the air thing yet? Nope, not yet. Almost done. Water goes in. The gas from here goes in, and then I get a combustible gas, which I can use as a better power source. I can actually drop down one of, where'd you go? Could have swore I made one. Not the burner. Did I not? Huh, I could have swore I had a combustion engine. I thought. Did I set it down somewhere? Did I do something dumb? That's... Man, that is all possible. Huh. Oh, you know what? I bet the powerhouse uses a combustion turbine. Let me pop that out. We'll get one of those. But yeah, you can sort of just close loop a lot of stuff. You just have to front load that loop fairly well. Okay. And then the Coke is going to come in. Boom, just like so. And the steam will come out. And we'll do something with that. But we'll also... beans. Pop in a pressure pump to do... What's that? Pressurized water now. Ooh, cool. That's cool. So we do a pressure pump right there. So that's going to get water going. Or that's going to get the air. The water's already pumped in there. Just like so. Theoretically. Toss some of this red hot Coke in there. Ah, that's what I was doing. Okay. Yep. I got it now. There we go. And then what's going to happen is it's going to output a ton of Coke. Ooh, or it would. Okay, so it would if I was... I gotta output some steam. So for right now, I think I can do this. Oh, I'm correct. Wonderful. Thank you. There we go. So, there's all the coke. Oh, no, sorry. That is not correct. Wrong. I need these. I need filter inserters. And then, unfortunately, I don't really know what to do with the dust that comes out right now. So, for now, we're going to steel chest it. What is this output? Hell. Show me. Coal dust. Okay. There. Now we power this. Can I make some big ones? Make me one of those. One of those ginormous tanks. Let's see what happens with that. I want to see what that looks like. Right, the syngas goes down into here. And I need to output, or no, the syngas goes up. And almost. Oh, snap. That's a ginormous storage tank. Cool. It needs to go up a little tiny bit more. Or, conversely, that'll do. Boom, combustion mixture. And just for now, we'll have steam going into there. So, flue gas. I'm there. There it goes, there it goes. Look at it go. Cool. All right. Neat. I love the animations for this. Like, his stuff has some of the greatest animations. It's just so cool. Suppose I should make another pump. That one. I always forget where it actually is in the whole deal. There's so many more things to look for. Like, this right here, that one. This is the most daunting page in the entire thing. Because this is all of the barrels that you can make in the game. All the different levels of whatever. And then this is you emptying each and every one of them. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely bananas. Like, I think it looks awesome. And I think this mod pack is phenomenal, don't get me wrong. But that is a huge amount of things. Pressurized air. Okay. So what I think I can do here, right, is I can take a cooling tower. And I can output into the cooling tower. And I can make a... not that either. Yeah, that. I just need a small tank. And I take the tank. I put it right there. Right. Power the cooling tower. Boom. This is going to start filling up with water. Pretty quickly, actually. I can also just fill the whole thing with water and then close loop this off completely. You can also do it with this one. This one's a little bit more difficult because it's a little dirtier of a connection. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't think I've put this stuff in the right place, and there's a good chance that the next time I stream, everything will look different. So no, it doesn't look like you can really only make... So, you only make, so far, empty barrels. They are made out of steel plate, but they're just empty barrels. But yeah, you've got helium gas. That seems like fun. Hydrogen proton. That seems interesting. Soaked gel. Ew. Sulfuric acid. What's this? Methane sulfonic acid. That seems like it might be bad. Nitrobenzene. Ethylene chlorohydrin. Like, I don't know, there's just so much stuff. The thing that gets me is the steam barrels. That's my favorite. Chloroethanol. Alright, so we're storing some combustion mixture. That's cool. I have made an absolute ton of concrete. And I can just, like, lay that down. Yes. So that could be something that I end up doing, is putting all of my stuff on concrete. I have a lot of it. I think things would look a heck of a lot better. Ah, beans. I done beansed it up. I forgot about that. See if I can find it. There's Coke. And steel chest. Thank you. Coal dust. Boom. Just like that. Okay, that's better. So we do have a breakdown somewhere because stuff isn't... Oh, snap, that goes quick, doesn't it? Holy cow. Okay. Alright. Then cooling tower. Didn't I make 2? Did I not make 2? That's also a possibility. Cooling tower. I did not make 2. Shoot. Seems steam in a barrel or a train car to get shipped across the map and fed into something that needs it. Yeah. Like, a barrel full of steam is water, is half of a third of a barrel full of water within, 5 minutes. But, you know, it works for Factorio, so I'm not going to knock it but so much. Alright, I may as well get my shots in where I can, here and there. Alright, so I think... if I make another tank... Actually, if I move this over... Where'd it go? There it is. That's better. Yes. Okay. Yes, there are tons of different types of tanks, and you can't even get these ones until you can make lead. And the duralumin. Duralumin is an aluminum thing. And then you can't do regular tanks like the standard, this guy, until you can make green science. And it, like, green science has taken me quite some time to... It took me a long, long time to really get. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're going to fill up with water. Uh-huh. I think... I think we have closed-circuited... Yep. Within these top machines... Excuse me. Water is now a closed circuit. There's no input outside of these two towers that have about 3,000 water in them apiece. Steam is going to output from various locations. This one will fill up with steam eventually, I think. So we'll do something. Oh yeah, this is the one that I didn't like from before. Boom! Ha ha ha. None of your nonsense. Song I don't like. Alright. So this is a closed loop of water now. Like, for the most part. This will do. And water. Cool. Alright, so I've got combustion stuff happening. Coke oven gas is making syngas at a fairly decent rate. What are we missing out on here? Is it because we're not jettisoning the flue gas? That should just happen. I'm confused. Is there, like, that's liquids. Final destination of whatever you don't want anymore. No. Okay, it's making it. It's just not it's not jettisoning a lot. So let's do it this way. Instead of that, let's kind of... no. Not the burners. Vent. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's the regenerative heat exchanger. 1, 2. Destructive distillation column Mark II. Hey, I can make another one of those in like 10 years. There, that should vent them just a little bit faster, which should help. Yeah, there it goes. That'll help make the syngas a bit faster, which means that this will all continue to work more, and all of these things will do stuff faster. And another thing that I'm probably going to have to do is offload the coke onto its own... As I'm at present making too much. I thought that might be a problem. So, there we go. Just do that. And then... also make another one here, because I'm making too much coke. There we go. But this means that I've also got a spot right here for coke if I need it for anything. Coal dust, it doesn't output a lot. These both have 65 and 75. I mean, if I were to go here, it's 10 coal dust every 5 seconds-ish, as opposed to the 40 coke that you get. And what I should be doing is building a line of these guys. And I will. This is sort of a test. What I end up doing with most of these streams is, if I don't have a clear idea of how to do the thing, I build a test, like a proof of concept. And then, in between streams, I... streamline my proof of concept to something a little bit more not hideously put together like this, because this is very ugly building. This is very quick and dirty. Like, I don't like where it is because of these guys. I feel like it should all get shoved up to about here. I got a lot of wide open space all up and through here, but I tend to use the streams, especially the ones that Pyanodon is in. I tend to use those streams as sort of a soundboard and building a proof of concept in the small scale, like this, and then moving the small scale proof of concept to something that is much larger scale, because this makes a lot of the red hot coke. And, you know, the fact that it turns that into regular coke at it's a 5 to 40 or 6 to 40, so 6 red hot to 40 regular is immense. So I could build a powerhouse, these powerhouses that just pump out this combustion mixture, and they go into... I swear to God I built one of those things. There he is. So my guess is that they go into this. Here, let's put it over here where I can sort of see what I'm doing. Right? And do like that. Like so. My problem is I don't understand how this makes... I mean, it makes 24.8 megawatts. Oh, it's hooked up. It's in the... Look at it go. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm making... The... Yes, the amount of money, like the amount of... not money, the amount of power that I'm making, I think is going up. These aren't doing so well. Why is that? What's happened? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Shoot. Something's happened to my steam engines. Performance is dropping dramatically. Alright. We're gonna go figure that out, and then we're probably gonna be done with it. This is not good. Amount of electricity created by steam engines is dropping like a rock. I've been so focused with this corner of the map that I haven't gone to any of the other corners of the map in a while. Let's see if I can... Okay. It shouldn't be. No, this is 20 megawatts. 44 of them for 20 megawatts. Oh, it's the fact that I'm using... this is a whole different grid. That's why. Durr. I've been making these tiny little mini grids. Like, this is its own power grid. Up in through here. All of this stuff works all on its own. It's not connected to this at all. I forgot all about that. But if I can get this to make a bunch... Let's check this out again. So, 700 kilowatts, which I guess is not enough. Nope, this is... has the possibility to output 24 megawatts, which is as much as all of my steam engines over on the main grid. Right now this is 3 kilowatts. I am reading that correctly, right? Maximum power output is 24 megawatts. Am I reading that wrong? This is evening out a little bit more. Yeah, it's only providing a little tiny bit. It's at 42% efficiency. Okay. Well, we're going to figure all of this out at some point. This has water in it. Oh, whoops. I made this take too much. Stop it. We'll just do that for now. No, this isn't drawing a whole heck of a lot. Also, some of my stopgap measures to avoid backing up too terribly much sort of backfired a little bit. Alright, there we go. That's better. Okay. You know what? I think I'm starting to get inside my own head and overthink a whole mess of stuff a little bit too much. So I think what I'm going to do is call it for now. I've had a lot of fun. I've gotten some progress. I haven't done any of these things at all, though. These were all things that I wanted to get made. I wanted to make some ceramics. And to do that, I needed to make clay, which I needed some steam for. but I need like hot steam. All right, I'll work on all of that the next time. Tomorrow, I'll set up a Discord tonight. The information will be in the about on my YouTube channel. So if you want to join that, by all means, go right ahead. I'll also put it in my Twitch bio. So if you want to join that and hang out and get notifications of when I'm going to be going live and stuff like that, by all means, jump on in. I'd love to have you guys. And thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already followed me on Twitch, please do so. I am The World's Address. If you haven't subscribed to me on YouTube, please do so. I am Let's See What Happens. And thank you guys so much. You've been awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.